William Henry Harrison's inaugural address, March 4th, 1841, called from a retirement which I had supposed was to continue for the residue of my life, to fill the chief executive office of this great and free nation. I appear before you, fellow citizens, to take the oaths which the Constitution prescribes as a necessary qualification for the performance of its duties, and in obedience to a time-honored custom to address those who are now assembled. The confidence which you have reposed in me, and the important trust which you have committed to my charge, demand from me a sincere acknowledgment of gratitude and a deep sense of responsibility. I enter upon the duties of this high office with a profound impression of the difficulties and dangers which surround it. The tendency of all human institutions is to concentrate power in the hands of a few, and this danger is especially to be guarded against in a republic. The Constitution of the United States is the foundation of our political system. It is the result of the wisdom and patriotism of the framers, and it must be preserved in its purity if we would maintain our liberties. The President is the constitutional head of the executive department. His duties are prescribed by the Constitution and the laws. He is not the source of legislative power, nor is he to assume authority not expressly granted. The veto power, though conferred by the Constitution, should be exercised with caution, and only when the public good clearly requires it. The danger of executive encroachment upon the legislative branch is one against which the people should be constantly on their guard. The rights of the states are sacred and inviolable. The general government must confine itself to the powers granted to it, leaving to the states and the people all powers not delegated. The preservation of the Union is the first duty of every citizen. But the Union can only be preserved by a strict adherence to the Constitution and a faithful execution of the laws. The public revenues should be applied with economy and justice. The accumulation of debt is a burden upon future generations and should be avoided. With foreign nations, our policy should be that of peace and honorable intercourse. We should avoid entangling alliances and unnecessary wars. The blessings of liberty are the gift of a beneficent providence. It is by his favor that we have been permitted to enjoy them, and to him we must look for their continuance. I enter upon the discharge of my duties with humility, and with a firm reliance upon the support of my fellow citizens and the guidance of Almighty God.